Um, I was on a Facebook group and somebody had posted something about they had posted a picture with a caption. Well, it really wasn't a caption. It was just a picture, and then they just typed something, and it was a picture of like four girls on a it was four girls in a convertible, and they all had degrees. They were all in their graduation gowns. And the woman who posted it was like, how come these pictures don't get a million views or shares or likes? How come they're not, you know, trending? And the thing is that who says that it's not trending, you know? Now, people did come in here and they did state the obvious that usually things that trend among black women are ratchetness, such as the pregnant black woman who was twerking in a Brooklyn club or somewhere. And then you have another, trending video of well, I'll just generalize because I couldn't think of any. But fight videos, twerk videos, um, secret sex tapes. Usually those go viral. And but even with the case that a lady brought up of, why doesn't educated black women, how come their success isn't trending? And like I said before, who said it's not? We, as a black male, I see this all the time. I go to a bougie school. I go to a school where it's mostly whites, and a lot of the girls are tokens. A lot of the girls are, you know, they're dingy. I'll say they're like Jason Black would say, they're smart hoes. They're smart hoes, and I don't see a lot. I'm not in. I don't see a lot of hood rats. I know that they're there due to the city and it's because of the poverty. But my school that I go to, it kind of differentiates itself from the poverty. So you know, um, I don't know why somebody was flashing the lights in front of me like I. Never mind. But like I was saying, I don't really associate myself with a lot of hood rats. But I see this all the time. I see a lot of sisters showcasing, showboating about their degree and how educated they are and how successful. I see a lot of that. I think mm, the thing is that we see it too much, really, despite the belief of the ghetto hood rat that's always trending. I always on Facebook and I always see somebody boasting about their education. There's always an article on Huffington Post for Harriet about a black girl excelling in, science or math, or she's, graduated early, or she acquired 18 scholarships, stuff like that. And I see it all the time. And the thing is that when I made a comment. I said, you know, I see this all the time. And the thing is that we see it too much. And you know, the problem is that, like the statement I made in the other video, is that we're so used to female excellence. We're so used to that. And now we got to the point to where black boys aren't motivated to do anything. They're not motivated. And that's how you got that relationship, like I made in my other video, of the dude who's cheerleading his girlfriend or his ex-girlfriend on how educated and smart she is, and yet he's telling himself that, oh, he's a failure, he's an ungrateful man, and you know he's trying to, you know teach other simps how to be submissive and how to cheerlead your woman and shit. And then that's the issue, that's the problem that I'm having with black boys, or seeing with black men my age, is that You know, we're not even trying. We're not even trying to outdo our women. We're not even trying to, um, you know, get into certain fields. We're just cheerleading. We're just female stroking. You know, we're just being intrinsic. We're believing in equality. You know, we don't believe in class. We don't believe in anything. You know, she should love me for my fidelity. She should love me because I'm faithful. She should, you know, do this because I'm a good man. And we're, you know, I'm seeing a lot of issues with, you know, with these type of relationships and men and black boys not wanting to compete with the world. You know, and another thing when it comes to sisters showboating about their degrees is that a lot of them, a lot of sisters, oh, the full moon's out. Okay. I just saw the moon. I was gonna take pictures of it. I like to take pictures on my spare time, but I was just making a point that you know, sisters have they showboat their degrees and they brag about it, but then look at the community. We already know what the black community looks like. There's no, we're struggling to find jobs. A black boy can't go to his mom, who may be college educated, and he can't go to her and say, "Hey, mom, I want to work for you. I may be young, I may be inexperienced, but I'm ready." She ain't got she doesn't have her own business. She's probably working 2 or 3 bullshit jobs, because she couldn't do anything or she couldn't master the trade, of her, you know, major or her degree, I should say. You know, how many so-called black educated women are hiring brothers, how many of them are like teaching, teaching trade jobs, trade skills to, those who are coming out of jail and trying to get rehabilitated and trying to enter the workforce, all these degrees don't help us, that's the issue that I had with 2008, the year of the educated black woman, and we're seeing all this showboatness of black female excellence, yet there's nothing to showcase or show about it, you know. I have no problem with women wanting to do things, but it's just a reality. I'm not seeing any changes. I'm looking at the black women at my school. How many of those women are going to make an impactful change in the city of Augusta? In my city. And they're not going to be in the chair or in the director's seat talking about, well, okay, I have a $5 million budget, and I propose that we build this, you know, you know, we build something to, or we establish a program to get kids off the streets. This is an all-year program. Registrations free. Um, After this 8 month trial or process, we'll immediately have them jobs. These women, these educated women, or just educated people in general, aren't, they aren't in those seats in the majority. You know, at least where I'm at, I'm not seeing systemic change. It's just basically, I got a good job with my degree. Yeah, I get kids, get married. That's it. There's no improvement in the black community. The shitty homes are still there. The ghettos are still there. Mass incarceration, it's still there. So, what are educated black women doing? What have educated black women of 2008 have been doing? The best they'll do or have is some type of program for, only black girls, you know, probably some black girl mentorship or, some bullshit program that really doesn't do anything or, stem any type of success in the future. And then it's just basically, you have bragging rights. You're an officer in a stupid, community center or some shit. But, that's all I gotta say. I'm just rambling.